just recorded a brilliant piece and it wasn't even recording. I'm sitting here and I'm just marveling because I just witnessed a conversation between three little girls. And I just saw how everything happens on the playground because I'm listening to the hierarchy. And first I acknowledged that when the three-way call started, there were two little girls already on the phone and they invited Angel in. So now the awareness comes in, is Angel an outskirt friend? Is she the expendable friend? Or is it just, I called this person, then we called this person. Sometimes this person calls this person, we call that person, and everybody takes turns calling. Go to bed, you are supposed to be in the bed. Do not come in my room, no. No. You try to play me every time with the hug. And how am I supposed to deny a hug?
To be in the bed then.
Go to bed, Bubba. Yes, ham it up. Get off of me, boy.
Yeah.
Boy, go to bed and shut my door.
Don't slap me on the.
So I see the hierarchy of the friendship. And the way the friendship group should go is everybody's initiating, everybody's first, second, third, whenever. That way everybody always feels included. But if someone is always third, and they're not necessarily always third, it's just that we are creatures of habit. So if we call Tabitha third, Tabitha's always going to be third. Not because she's third, it's just because she's always third. Y'all, those who that was for, pick that up. But we have to break the habit of forming habits, because now that's leaving Tabitha to feel like she's third. And now Tabitha's building some resentment, but she can't go against the whole crew because she's third. If she was second, she'd only have to go against one person. If she was first, she ain't got to go against nobody. But she's third, so she got to take it. But what is she really taking? She's taking that we're creatures of habits. She should speak up for herself. That's why we teach our children assertiveness, to say, hey, I noticed that I'm always the third person to be invited to a chat. Is that because I'm the least liked person? Or is it because we formed a habit? Make your friends be accountable for their actions, because either they're unaware of their actions and now you've made them aware, or they are aware and you know this isn't the friendship for you. So be assertive. Ask questions, get clarification so you truly know where you stand, instead of standing back and being quiet and holding resentments. In addition to watching this hierarchy form in this conversation with my 11-year-old and her little friends, one of the little girls says, my birthday's coming up. You guys want to hear what I want? You want to hear what I want? And both of the other little girls were like, yeah. And she said whatever it is that she wants. I don't know what she said. But I listened to these two 11-year-old girls, my daughter being one of them. The first one said, man, I'm going to have to save up for that. I'm broke right now. And then my 11-year-old chimed in, man, I'm broker than broke right now. Like, it's a broke-ass competition. And I'm like, damn, where'd they learn that from? You know, so it was an eye-opener for me. A space of transparency where you let your children into what's going on, because we can't always tell them no without explanation, because then they're going to start resenting us. But if we say, hey, right now there's some things going on financially, we're not able to get it done right now. I would rather hear my kid repeat that on a phone conversation. Man, I'm going to have to save up for that because I'm broke. Yeah, because it's not in my financial situation right now. I would rather hear my kids say that than, man, yeah, I'm broker than broke. At least if it's not in your financial situation right now, that's not identifying what your financial situation looks like. It's just a situation, and it's always a situation. So I just saw another poverty mindset trap that I have set for my children, that has been set for myself, that has been set for you, and now we're aware. Then just to wrap this up, and this wrap up, the little girl who said, my birthday's coming up, do you guys want to know what I want? She's Regina George. Angel is That's So Fetch. She's her. Nev can't, I don't know the little girl's name, I'm sorry. Courtney, I don't know. I'll put her name because I don't want to disrespect her. I respect her, so I'll get your name right. And then the other little girl is the other little girl. I saw that split in this conversation. And I don't want my kid to be the fetch girl. I don't want my kid to be the pick-me girl. I want my kid to be the dope-ass human that people want to be around because they recognize her value. That's what I want. But she's got to want it for herself. But I saw that little dynamic will grow up into their higher years, and this will be the popular kid, this will be the lackey, and this will be the lackey's lackey. I don't want my kid to be the lackey's lackey. I was the lackey's lackey until I said fuck everybody, and then I just became a lone wolf. So, but real quick, the fetch girl was the only independent thinker in the group, and that's why they didn't like her. They let her hang around because I'm not sure why they let her in. Sometimes they let people in because I just watched this video. And I'm not going to say this is attractiveness. It can be used in other different forms, but they kind of bring in a decoy. God damn it, what's the brightness on this stupid phone? Just be turning off my brightness. I'll be in here like... Anyway, yeah, you know, there's this study where they put less attractive things up against themselves so that it makes themselves look better. That's why you see a really pretty girl with an ugly girl. Not to use those terms, but y'all know that's universal language that everybody understands. That's why you see people with lesser people, and they even allow other people to clone them. Like that video with the dipping the cookie in the mouth video, his little friend is a motherfucking clone. When he came into the picture, I was like, this is the most homosexual shit I've seen in a while. HOMI sexual. Look it up on YouTube. You'll understand what I'm talking about. That little dude got promised. And fucking clones. And this is cool. It's cool to want to be a photocopy of your boy. I remember Andre Jr. was so pissed off. He was like, Dad, this dude stole my whole style. Down to the Cartiers. He had the little braids down like he used to present and all that stuff. He was like, he stole my whole style. Why would you ever want to steal somebody's whole style? But isn't that an honor that somebody wants to steal your whole style? Anyway, the fetch girl was actually very cool. She was an independent thinker, and she wanted popularity. So she was really dimming her light to have purpose because she could not find and didn't know to find purpose within herself. She didn't know who she was. But we saw how cool she was. But she hung around people that made her feel small, but at least she was with the people that were bright. You know, the shiny objects. There's a difference between a bright light and a shiny object. I don't think that there's any coincidence that half of my face is lit right now. So I don't think there's a difference, or I lost my train of thought, but I made my point. Yeah, I want my kid to be the fetch girl, but I want my fetch girl kid to know who she is. She's gonna be real dope then, and that's gonna be real fetch.